kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's got room. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
10 yards still left on second down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. So a couple failed attempts here for the ground game, assuming you pass here on third.
Doesn't look like you're getting anywhere running the ball at all, so I would agree with you on that one. You've got to think about going to the air to try and pick up the yardage you need.
Anything in particular you look for on third and long?
I don't think you go play action here. Just go back in the pocket, get out of your hands pretty quickly, and let your receivers do the work.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
Now Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And on 2nd and 10 now. The toss play, Stewart. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. And he gets it to Funchess, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he... Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their... Charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now some love it, some hate it. Here it is. It's the Wildcat look. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendencies and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
Goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to it.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
Tackle made by Thomas Davis.